Oriire funowo. Good tidings to you. I pray that you are feeling awake, aware, and elevated in mind, body, and spirit, wherever you are, and whatever may be happening around you. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. I am Baba Umar, Oluranse Emese, voice of the MSA, member of the Isoro Traditional Council of Chiefs in Ile-Ife, Nigeria, Oluwo of the House of Umar, and Babalao of Ile-Ife, Orisa, the House of the Mysteries of the Orisa. Oriire, abundant blessings to our Egbe, our online community of subscribers that continues to grow thanks to you. Thank you for joining us for another lesson. Remember, as a member of our YouTube Egbe, you can support each other's spiritual journey by posting your questions and uplifting comments in the comment section below. You can also email me using the link in the description below if you need to contact me on a more personal matter. Also, check the community section of this channel for periodic messages from me. If you haven't been visiting the community section of the channel, you've been missing out on a lot of valuable Ifa wisdom. I've been posting the monthly Ita Dogun reading to give you guidance and recommended ebos for each Ita Dogun period. I've been sharing Ifa proverbs and sayings once or twice each month for your further education into the Ifa spiritual tradition and worldview. I've also been periodically posting short quizzes on some of the lessons we've covered so far. So if you want to accelerate your growth in Ifa, I encourage you to visit the community section of the channel on a regular basis. YouTube does not send notifications for these postings, so it's up to you to check so that you're up to date on new material that's posted. If you're new to these video lessons, we invite you to go ahead and click that subscribe and notification button below and share this resource with your family, friends, and associates. You never know whose life you may change by that simple act of sharing. Homage to the one who sends and to those who are sent. Homage to Orisa and Egun. Our topic for this video is an overview of the 16 Truths of Ifa. We've posted on this topic before, but there is so much chaos going on in the world, I felt it would be a good thing to consider the 16 Truths of Ifa in more detail. We'll devote a post to each of the 16 Truths of Ifa over the course of this next calendar year, 2024, really into 2025. In this post, I'm simply going to restate some of the opening comments from my previous posts on this topic, sharing some additional insights, and list the 16 truths. My hope is that the more detailed discussions of these truths will give each of us an opportunity to really reflect upon the significance and importance of each of these guiding principles of Ifa. First, let us consider a very powerful message from the Sacred Odu Osa. This Odu is telling us that we should not see ourselves as weak. We should stop whining, complaining, and looking for someone outside of ourselves to solve our problems. We should stop underestimating who we are and the power we have built into us. Each of us has been created with a magnificent internal design and have been given access to spiritual knowledge to be able to manifest whatever it is that we want and need in this life. We just need to take the power, take the wisdom, and then take control of our destiny. So this Odu is saying to us, Aboru Aboye, Atikare Shete Awo Orun, Adifa Olodumare Ati Aye, Nigbi Awon Omo Araye, Ensare Ti Olodumare, Nitorio Hun, Gbogbo Nke, Baba Mode, Gbame, Jowo Gbame, Oni, Etiri, Eniti Mofun Lagbara, Kolo Agbara, Eniti Mo Fun Lobon, Kolo Ogbon Inu, Wonti Mo Fun Won, Aniki Olodumare Rubo, Kiofi She Asa Okunkun, Soju Aye, Ebo, Ashodudu, Agutandudu, Egbaa Mewa Owo, Ati Ewe Ifa, Ogbo Oru, Woni, Omotiko Ribaba, Reasa Ipa Inu, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Atikare Shete, the diviner of heaven, divined Ifa for Olodumare and the world. When people were running to Olodumare to seek his advice on various problems, crying, Father, Father, I have come, save me, please save me. He said, what is the problem? Those I gave power did not use the power. Those I gave wisdom did not use the inner wisdom I gave them. He was asked to offer sacrifice to place a veil of darkness over the earth. The sacrifice, a black cloth, a black sheep, 20,000 calories, and Ifa medicine. He heard and performed the sacrifice. It was assumed that if a child did not see his father, he would defend himself. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So Olodumare intentionally hid himself, herself, itself, behind a veil of darkness, so that we would be encouraged, if not forced, to fend for ourselves, to grow, to expand and transform into the highest expression of who and what we are, what we really are, powerful spiritual beings. You have to stop underestimating yourself and your powers. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I really hope that you receive this message, that your heart and your mind are open to hearing the importance of what's being said in this Odu and my comment. You are a powerful being. Your capacity to alter this reality in your favor and in the favor of the whole is great. You just have to believe in it and then exercise the power of your belief. As I previously stated, if our foresight was perfect, we would have no need for faith. Life could not offer us a challenge, and we would not be motivated or need a catalyst for growth. Olodumare has, in the infinite wisdom of Source, challenged every created thing to grow, and has also provided a way for everything to succeed. For the plants, the animals, insects, the earth, the sun, the moon, the stars, Olodumare's command is for them to act according to their nature, the nature in which they were created. Excuse me. Excuse me. You and I are also given the same command, but our nature is more dynamic, more complex than the nature of other things. We are Eniyan, the chosen ones, and with a special agreement with Olorun to bring about the good condition for Ile-Ife, Mother Earth, all of her forces and elements, and all of her creatures in all of the kingdoms, plant kingdom, vegetal, mineral, and animal on planet Earth, including we human beings. We're not separate from the other kingdoms, but we are different in that we can make choices that no other thing can make. Not the plants, the animals, the insects, the earth, the sun, the moon, nor the stars. Because of the complexity of the human being and the human choice set, Olodumare has given us a path to follow that can assist us in avoiding, evading, deflecting, and blocking unanticipated and undesired events and circumstances in our lives. That path is Ifa. Ifa is by no means the only path, but it is one to which you, I, and millions of others are devoted. To be devoted means to be dedicated, dutiful, faithful, steadfast, and thoughtful in attachment, loyalty, or affection to someone or something. So ask yourself, are you really devoted to your Ifa? Or are you just playing around with it? Consider this analogy. The Oro, the original source energy, Yashe, is like the computer hardware of this multi-dimensional reality. And Olodumare, the divine universal consciousness, is like the operating system of that computer. Then we can think of Ifa in this context as the programs or applications running on that computer. The purpose of Ifa is not to fit every human being into the same one-size-fits-all box. After all, you can run many different applications on your computer. The purpose of Ifa is to provide an understanding and a way to interact and live efficiently, effectively, and cooperatively within Olodumare's creation, within the divine matrix. The purpose of Ifa is not to restrict our individual choices, but to assist us in making sure that our individual and collective choices do not negate the life process of other creatures or beings. The path of Ifa can be exemplified by living in accordance with the 16 truths of Ifa. They are, in this brief overview: 1, there is a single God. 2, there is no devil. 3, there is no predestination. 4, it is your birthright to be happy, successful, and fulfilled. 5. You should grow and obtain wisdom during your life process. 6. We are reborn through our blood relatives. 7. Heaven is our home, and the earth is the marketplace. 8. We are part of the universe, the multiverse, in a literal, not just a figurative sense. 9. We must never initiate harm to another human being. 10. We must never harm the universe of which you are a part. 11. Our temporal and spiritual capacities must work together. 12. We are born with a specific path. It is our goal to travel it. Divination provides our roadmap. 13. Our ancestors exist and must be honored. 14. Sacrifice guarantees success. 15. The Orisa live within us. And 16. We need have no fear. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. So in this next series of videos, I plan to go beyond the comments I made in our 2022 video lessons on this topic. We'll look deeper into the significance of each of the truths. We'll share some sacred odus that will shine more light on each of these truths. I look forward to sharing with each of you that which my Oriire guides me to, as well as what we are blessed to receive from the Isoro traditional Council of Chiefs. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. Ki Olodumare, Orisha ate egun, Fifune ni itona imoye ati opo ire. May Olodumare, Orisha, and Egun bestow on you guidance, wisdom, and abundant blessings. Ifo Kanbale, peace of mind from Olodumare. Mogbagbo Ninu Tio, I believe in you. Okan Miido Juti Oti Ife, my heart embraces you with love. Ajolo, Ajobo. We go out together, we return together. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo.